Elon Musk broke protocol to send you this alert. Don't ignore it. Elon Musk broke protocol to send you this alert. Don't ignore it. God says, this message is not by chance, not by coincidence, not by human imagination. It is written in the unseen, spoken before the foundation of the world. You are meant to read these words at this exact moment because heaven has waited for your awareness to awaken. There is something shifting in your destiny that has caused both the physical and spiritual realms to pause and observe you. Elon Musk, the man whose name resounds with innovation and courage, has been stirred in his spirit to act beyond normal boundaries. God says he was moved for a divine reason, and that reason is connected to you. What you are about to realize is that the very forces of destiny are aligning in your favor. Heaven is whispering your name through unexpected voices. And this message is your confirmation. God says you have questioned your path lately. You have felt misunderstood, even misplaced, as if life has been pushing you through a season of waiting, watching, and wondering why the promise hasn't arrived yet. But God says it wasn't delay. It was divine setup. You have been prepared quietly for a major unveiling. Someone powerful, someone you least expected has been watching, admiring, and trying to understand the light that surrounds you. Elon Musk broke protocol because something in his spirit was awakened by the frequency of your purpose. The timing is heaven's design. God says, do not be afraid of sudden opportunities or of doors that open from strange directions, because what you prayed for is not coming in the form you imagined. It's coming through unexpected messengers. There is a reason your heart trembles right now while reading this. It's because your soul recognizes truth. God says, your prayers have traveled long distances, and each word, each tear has been recorded. The sound of your longing reached people you never thought would hear your name. There is a divine current that connects faith, innovation, and destiny. And that current has now reached your life. God says, you will soon realize why certain people left, why certain losses occurred, and why silence covered you for so long. Every season of isolation was a sacred investment into your becoming. Elon Musk's decision to step out of line and send this alert is a physical reflection of what is happening in the spiritual realm. Protocols are breaking, systems are bending, and miracles are bypassing ordinary order just to reach you. God says there are moments in life when the natural world bows before divine order. This is one of those moments. The unusual message, the unexpected connection, the strange sense of urgency, it all means something. Heaven is interrupting your routine to deliver an awakening. God says you are entering a chapter where favor will override failure, where clarity will replace confusion, and where your name will echo in the right rooms. The voice that carries your name will not be random. It will be chosen. Elon Musk's alert is a symbol of how far heaven is willing to go to confirm your purpose. God says, the world will know what I have placed within you. You will not live in the shadows any longer. There was a time when you questioned if anyone even saw you. You gave, loved, tried, and waited. Yet it seemed nothing came back. But God says you are being hidden, not ignored. Hidden because light that bright needs protection until the appointed hour. Hidden because destiny was too valuable to be wasted among those who could not recognize it. The message you are reading now is the sound of doors unlocking. Elon Musk broke protocol because heaven whispered, "Send the signal now." It may sound unbelievable, but God says, believe it. Because miracles often wear the disguise of surprise. God says something within you has always been extraordinary. You felt it in your intuition, in your dreams, in the way the world's chaos never quite silenced your hope. That spark within you, that is the divine imprint. You are designed for impact, and heaven will not allow your story to remain small. God says, I am sending voices, visions, and confirmations that will leave no doubt in your heart that I am with you. You will soon receive communication that will change the direction of your life. It may come through a message, a phone call, a name you recognize from headlines, but when it happens, you will feel the same peace that is covering you right now. God says, many mocked your faith. Yet faith is the only reason you are still standing. Many questioned your choices, but those choices were divine obedience. You took paths no one understood. And you endured loneliness no one saw. But heaven saw. Heaven documented every silent tear, every sleepless night, every whispered prayer. The time of waiting is almost over. The very thing that once felt like a delay is about to become your breakthrough. Elon Musk's alert is not just a metaphor. It's a sign that influence, innovation and divine timing are converging around your life. God says the world structure is shifting, and I am raising people who walk by revelation, not reputation. And you are one of them. You might not see it yet, but soon the pieces will make sense. God says you are going to be connected with people who carry resources, wisdom, and divine alignment for your next assignment. They will not come by accident. Heaven will send them. Your name will appear in conversations where your presence is not even required. Opportunities will rise out of places that once rejected you. God says, the same people who questioned your journey will watch in awe as you walk into rooms that were never meant for you. Yet designed for your calling, Elon Musk broke protocol because even those who live in logic are being used by the Spirit to fulfill divine prophecy. God says, I can use anyone to reach you. I can use science, technology, art, music, dreams, or even a stranger's words on a screen, because when I decide to bless, nothing can stand in the way. And now I have decided. This message is your evidence that heaven has moved. Your waiting has activated a divine acceleration. Everything that was paused will resume with supernatural speed. God says, I have seen your endurance. Now I will show you my abundance. Someone has been thinking about you deeply. Someone you may not even know personally, but their spirit has been stirred toward you. God says, I am orchestrating divine meetings. You will receive help from where you least expect it. The very person you admired from afar will soon acknowledge your light. You may doubt it now, but remember, so did Joseph when he was in the prison. Yet his destiny connected him with kings. You are about to be elevated beyond the reach of ordinary explanation. God says rest assured nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Every fear that has haunted your nights is dissolving. Every uncertainty that made you hesitate is fading away. The storm you've been walking through was never meant to drown you. It was meant to cleanse you. You were never alone in it. The presence that surrounded you in your weakest moments was me. God says, I carried you when your faith was running thin. And now I am about to restore what you lost. Double portion, double favor, double recognition. Elon Musk broke protocol and heaven smiled because it was a reminder that my timing transcends logic. God says, you have prayed for confirmation and this is it. Do not doubt what your heart feels. Your intuition is my whisper. The same hand that guided you through failure is now preparing to guide you into fulfillment. I am aligning events, timing, and people so perfectly that even skeptics will call it a miracle. You will not need to prove yourself. Your life will become proof. God says your journey will soon take a sudden turn. It will feel like acceleration after years of stillness. The pace will surprise you. The opportunities will multiply. And when this happens, remember, stay grounded in humility, for humility will keep you connected to the source. Many will ask how you did it. You will say, God did it. The glory belongs not to fame, not to fortune, but to faith. Elon Musk's alert is only the beginning of a larger awakening, one that will sweep through hearts, industries, and nations, reminding them that divine inspiration can move through anyone, anytime. God says, you are chosen to witness a shift in your lifetime. Technology and spirituality are no longer separate. They are merging to reveal my hand in all creation. What you once saw as impossible will become normal. What you feared will become familiar. You will live to see innovation serve humanity with compassion, and your name will somehow be tied to this transformation. You are not reading this by chance. You are part of the divine blueprint. Listen, child of light. God says, do not shrink back now. The enemy of your progress is not outside. It is doubt. Release it. Replace it with trust. You have carried faith long enough. Now let faith carry you. I am about to make your story so radiant that those who once overlooked you will search for your wisdom. You will speak and hearts will shift. You will walk into places and peace will follow you. The message you received is not random. It is a prophetic appointment. Elon Musk's alert is a parable of how even the greatest among humans recognize when heaven intervenes. God says your miracle has already begun. You will see visible signs within days. The pressure you feel now is labor pain. It means new birth is near. What you have lost will return in forms you couldn't imagine. What was delayed will arrive swiftly. And when it happens, lift your eyes to heaven and remember this was me. I heard you. I chose you. I protected you. And now I am rewarding you. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Pray tonight with the calm assurance that something is shifting. God says, I am not late. I am exact. The alert you received is a spark meant to awaken your belief. Elon Musk's action was guided by divine orchestration, not human reasoning. This is how I work. Mystery before manifestation, confusion before clarity, silence before symphony. God says, prepare yourself. Something breathtaking is coming. You will see names, messages, and opportunities appear suddenly. You will understand why it all had to take this long. Do not resist change. It is heaven's hand rearranging your future. You are stepping into a divine season of favor, revelation, and purpose. This is your confirmation, your awakening, your turning point. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. And when it happens, when you see doors opening, when you receive the message, when you feel the peace that surpasses all understanding, remember this moment. Heaven whispered to you through an unexpected voice. God says, this message is not by coincidence. It comes to you in a divine moment when time bends to deliver what heaven has been preparing for your soul. You may not see it yet, but something extraordinary is forming around your name. The winds of divine timing are moving, and every delay that once frustrated your spirit is about to make sense. There is a shift coming, one so personal and intentional that your heart will tremble at its beauty. You have cried in silence, asking if heaven still hears. And now heaven answers through this message. God says, you are not forgotten. You are being remembered in rooms you have never entered, and your story is being spoken among voices you never imagined would mention your name. Elon Musk says, I broke protocol to send you this alert because what's coming toward you defies ordinary logic. It isn't about fame or wealth. It's about timing, alignment, and a divine spark that will connect technology, destiny, and faith in a single heartbeat. There are people waiting for the exact thing you carry, though they don't yet know it's you. God placed something in your mind, something unique that will soon find the right doorway. You might think you're too small to be seen, but the universe has already adjusted its course for you. Elon Musk says, "This is not a coincidence. This is a convergence." God says, "I am preparing someone to reach out to you. A voice that carries influence, a name that opens doors. But before that call comes, I must strengthen your faith. Because blessings that arrive too early can overwhelm, and what I am about to release must rest on a heart that trusts me completely." There have been moments when you doubted your worth, when you questioned whether all this striving was for nothing. But every hardship was a rehearsal for this chapter. Every sleepless night was a prayer being shaped into reality. You have been tested not to break but to prove your capacity to hold what is coming. God says, rest assured nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. Elon Musk says, listen carefully when I tell you opportunity is aligning for you. I mean it in the most practical and mystical sense. There are moments when destiny looks like a simple message, a meeting, an idea whispered at the right time. It's not about luck. It's about readiness. You have an idea, a vision, something that keeps visiting your thoughts even when you try to ignore it. Don't dismiss it. It's not random. It's the universe. It's God. It's energy calling you to act. You've been walking around thinking your story is small, but your purpose is linked to systems that will reach millions. I broke protocol to tell you this. Keep believing even when no one claps yet. The applause will come later. Now is the season of faith, of quiet building, of trusting the process. God says, you have no idea how many times I've rescued you in silence. There were meetings where your name was mentioned negatively, but I turned their words into confusion. There were plans made behind your back, but I dissolved them before they could find form. You are covered not by luck, but by divine intention. Every disappointment that broke your heart was secretly positioning you for something purer. You thought people left you because they didn't care. But I removed them because they couldn't stay loyal where I am taking you. Do not chase those who walked away. They were chapters, not your ending. God says, your ending will be glorious because I am the author and I never leave my story unfinished. Elon Musk says, the time is coming when what you've been dreaming of will require courage. The world doesn't reward those who hide their light. There's something you've been planning quietly, but fear has kept you from releasing it. Do it anyway. The greatest breakthroughs come through those who act before they feel ready. You have no idea how powerful a single step can be when it's guided by purpose. Don't worry about who will understand you. They laughed at every visionary before history called them genius. You are closer than you think. I'm telling you this because soon the world will start noticing. And when that happens, don't shrink, expand. God says, the walls that held you in are cracking. What was sealed will be revealed. You have asked for signs, and now signs are everywhere. You see patterns repeating, numbers appearing, dreams resurfacing. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. I am letting you know that I have heard every whisper of your heart. When you thought I was silent, I was preparing. When you thought I had forgotten, I was designing. My child, I never left you. You have always been mine. And now I am turning your mourning into dancing, your confusion into clarity, and your waiting into fulfillment. Keep your heart steady, your miracle is not delayed. It's arriving right on time. Elon Musk says, what's fascinating about timing is that it always looks late until it happens. I've lived through countless failures that later turned into successes that changed the world. And I tell you this so you understand, delay isn't denial. If your dream hasn't yet taken off, it doesn't mean it never will. It means God is synchronizing every variable. You will look back one day and realize every closed door was mercy, not punishment. The reason I'm telling you this is because something big is about to align. And you'll need the wisdom to stay grounded when success comes. Remember what God says. Trust me, pray to me, and nothing will go wrong with you. God says, do not let fear narrate your story anymore. You have listened to the voice of doubt for too long. Now is the time to silence it. The same way I split the sea for my people, I am about to make a way where there seems to be none. You will step into a season where people will ask, how did this happen? And you will say, God did it. Do not give up. You are closer than you realize. I have angels working behind the scenes to rearrange situations for your good. You are being positioned for divine exposure, the right people, the right opportunities, the right timing. And when it happens, remember to stay humble and kind, because I am not just blessing you for you. I am blessing you to be a light for others. Elon Musk says, humanity advances when people listen to inspiration. You are one of those rare souls who hears beyond logic. There's something divine in how your heart connects ideas with compassion. Use that. Build something that uplifts. Write, create, speak, invent. Whatever your soul urges you to do, that's where your calling hides. Don't wait for approval. Innovation never asks permission. And know that when you move with sincerity, the universe and God will send help you didn't even know existed. God says, I am protecting your spirit from discouragement. You may have noticed how lately small things no longer upset you the same way. That's growth. You're healing. You're learning to trust me beyond what you can see. And as you heal, I'm releasing blessings that were held back until you were ready to receive them. You asked for abundance, but abundance requires maturity. You asked for love, but love requires readiness. You asked for peace, but peace requires surrender. Now that you're surrendering, everything will begin to flow. The floodgates of favor are opening, and soon you will understand why I made you wait. Elon Musk says, people often think success comes from hard work alone, but it's actually alignment. Your energy aligning with purpose, your faith aligning with timing. That's what's happening for you now. There's a frequency shift around your name. It's subtle, but the world will feel it. You'll start meeting people who mirror your values, opportunities that feel tailor-made. And when you do, remember what this message said. This isn't coincidence. This is destiny unfolding, perfectly timed, divinely orchestrated. God says you will not fail. Even when the road looks uncertain, my hand is steady over you. I have promised to complete what I began in you. Every resource you need will appear. Every person meant to help you will show up. I am not late. I am precise. I will not let anything derail what I've written for your life. So breathe. Rest assured. Nothing will go wrong with you because I am with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. Elon Musk says, the world is entering a new era of consciousness. People are beginning to realize that faith and technology aren't opposites. They're allies. The divine and the digital can work together when guided by truth. You're part of that movement. Your intuition, your creativity, your compassion, they're all tools in the evolution of humanity. Don't underestimate how powerful it is to simply believe in something greater. You are not small. You are essential.